Side Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Pascal Siakam.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's the Beast in at the 5 down low. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes, and you have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league know when MP says he's coming for you, he means it. And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level. So they are sending a message, and boy, has it been heard.
The Beast can't hit. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets. KD finds Booker. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Pass to Nembhard.
Screen coming.
Here's the Beast. Puts up a 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And Richards drops them both. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Richards, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Booker outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is who you want at the line. And
Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Nick
Get him,
Richards.
MP.
Royce O'Neal comes
Your
in
time.
for Kevin Durant. And it's done in for Grayson Allen. Indiana also making some changes. The Beast, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And Shepard subbed in for T.J. McConnell. On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is out there with the Beast. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Shepard. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard position. Shepard the pass to the Beast. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Beal. He's got 9. Plumlee with the screen. There's the triple. And the Beast pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mathurin finds Siakam, the Beast. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Sun shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Back to Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Plumlee. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. Then for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Shepherd. Good on the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so here is Indiana. Phoenix able to drain the three.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Allen outside. Pass to Dunn. And Booker kicks to Allen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards comes in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Allen. And a change for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Toppin. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He had 27 points and with 6 rebounds. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games from him. He'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Beast's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast's got 24.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Pacers. And that is our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's Dunn in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's Dunn. Scoreless thus far. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his point today.
Lets it go from 11. Richards. It's good on the putback.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first half.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Beal. Dunn left side. Booker looking around. And Devin Booker in the paint.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Booker outside. Pass to Beal.
I got yours. I got yours. I got shooter. Switch. Threat.
Off target at the rim. Pacers leading by 15. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Beal. The Beast passes to Nesmith. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Beal. Count it. The Beast's got 38 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, KD. We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter. Booker with no one around. They get it back. Outside for Beal. Off target from 3-point range.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Watch him.
There's the screen. Inside. Pass to the Beast. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer.
Hey, come around.
From the arc. It's good from long range. The Beast's got 41.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Booker. 22 points for him. Over McConnell. Phoenix, no good that time either.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Indiana moving it around. The Beast can't hit.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Beal dishes to Booker. Pass to Richards. KD against Siakam. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Indiana. The Beasts got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to the right wing.
Set up.
Count that bucket. The Beast's got 43 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Allen. The Beast, he's checked in for Indiana. On the court for Indiana, they've got Toppin, Shepard out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's the Beast, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Durant's shot is good.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Pass to Toppin. Driving inside. Shots good by the Beast.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Outside Durant takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Shepard to the paint. Here's the Beast. Banked in off the glass. The Beast's got 47 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Shepard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Turner passes to Shepard. Here's the Beast. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by KD. So no problem for Indiana.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good game, MP.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you find...
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting... Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work.
Feeling you, MP. MP, you're about to go off. MP.
What's up, MP?
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Pacers, Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Andrew Nembhard is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's the Beast in at the center position. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's the Beast. Another 3 for Indiana. And big-time congrats in line for MP, signing his first shoe deal.
And MP was really impressed with the presentation by Puma. He's now part of their family and will be a big part of their plans moving forward.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yo, watch him.
Spins. Offensive board. Here's Hartenstein. Misses from short range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Atlanta, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Indiana, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
And the Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in for Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Thunder trail by 5. Outside Joe. Pass to Wallace. And then the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Joe. Here's Holmgren. And no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Set it up.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be...
Substitution on the court.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 15-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Mitchell. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He picked up 38 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Knocks it down from distance. The Beast has got 25 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Mathurin. That one's off. Still out of sync.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's the Beast.
Where's the foul?
The shot misses. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And he ends that fast break chance. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Indiana with some changes. Neesmith, he's checked in for Toppin. Nembhard comes in for Matherin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Shepard.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Neesmith passes to Nembhard. 36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Holmgren. That one's good for 2. The Beast has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start? Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that is going to do it for...
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. T.J. McConnell is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's the Beast in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's the Beast. Nails it from 3. The Beast has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Wallace with it. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the inside. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the Thunder call time here. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And as the year comes to a close, let's take a look at how the Rookie of the Year race is going. Still lots of games to go in the new year, but here's where the rookies rank right now. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Get that perimeter!
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. The 6-footer. Hartenstein, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's the Beast. Counted from distance. The Beast has got 35 in the game.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's the Beast. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Williams from long range. He drops it from range. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Siakam outside. Here's the Beast. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
So in the end. Change here for Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The 3 from Holmgren. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Here's the Beast. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The Beast has got 43 points. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. The Pacers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's the Beast. And he banks in the layup. The Beast has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Settle down. MP's going to answer some questions. Michelle, you're first.
Thanks, Donna. So, you guys have been at your best against the top teams in the league. What do you think about that?
It says that, you know, we're passing every test. But the biggest test of all is the playoffs. And, you know, that's where we're really going to show people what we can do.
By show people what you can do, you mean win a championship?
Well, we're pretty confident that we'll be able to compete for a chip. You know, everyone stays healthy. Knock on wood. I love our chances. Thank you.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think.
I want to focus on road games. If we're going to hit our goals this year, then we need to win in hostile environments.
Ain't no better way to overcome adversity than facing it head on. And playing in front of 20,000 fans who want nothing more than to see you fail is a great way to test your mettle.
Oh, glad you see it my way, Coach.
That's my goal you just picked. Technically, you see it my way.
All right. I'll let you have that one.
And you just failed your first test. Never back down from a bully, especially on the road.
Always teaching, huh? Well, that's good, because I'm always learning.
I'll make a road warrior out of you yet, MP. We're just getting started.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Let's get it, MP.
Show them who you are tonight, MP.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it. Don't worry about them, MP.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's the Beast in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And strategy sure to come into play tonight, Special K. A strong offense on one side, and on the other side, tough defense.
Kevin, I've got to imagine the coaches are loving this type of game they have to scheme for. Great defensive teams love to shut down high-octane offenses, and offensive teams want to show defensive teams, you can't stop us.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
And what I like about MP, he's willing to put his reputation on the line to make something happen. He's not just sitting back waiting for things to develop. That would certainly be the easier route. Instead, he's put a stake in the ground, and that ground is away from home.
And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Here's the Beast. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Garland. Mobley right side. And the Beast pulls it down. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Garland kicks to Mobley.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Allen. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
What?
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Halliburton against Garland.
Watch the pit.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. It's Allen on the wing. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got 5.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
Siaka's screen on Allen. Again, Indiana.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Down low. And it's Allen slamming it down.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Shots good by the Beast.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Wound up there for Allen. What? Here's Mathurin, covered by Okoro. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7. This game.
Oh my goodness. Watch out. How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The Beast, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against Golden State. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
On the wing, Mitchell. Emard covering. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana leading by 9. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Then for the Pacers, Toppin, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Neesmith comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. To the inside, here's the Beast, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Back to Garland. Pass to Jerome. Clock is at 3. For 3. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Neesmith with the slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Mobley. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting with a comfortable... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
And you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. With time winding down before the trade deadline, it's OKC making the news. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Warriors was phenomenal. He came away with 41 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Now, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
So this is the first of 2 in a row. These two teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Garland in for Max Strus. And a change for the Pacers. Nembhard's checked in. Hunter no good. Pacers leading by 21. Pass to the Beast. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The jump hook, and again it's Indiana.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Ty Jerome. The Pacers also changing it up. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Nembhard with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 1:51 left to play here in the half. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
The Beast can't hit. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw drops for Hunter. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. Garland left side. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Thompson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Nesmith. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Allen. And here is Garland. Still without a basket. Mobley misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly.
Taking a look here at Indiana. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Indiana Pacers.
They've made...
Thanks for spending half...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. The Beast out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the one spot. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Halliburton passes to the Beast. And there it is for him. The Beast's got 38 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Garland. Lets the three fly. Another three for Cleveland.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's the Beast. Off target from outside. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Mitchell in the corner. To the middle. And Allen slams it in.
And, guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Here's the Beast. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
The Pacers making a change here. Nesmith has checked in. Shots good by the Beast. The Beasts got 42 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley looking it over. Here's Allen. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Okoro kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Allen. A putback. The Pacers pull it in. Here's the Beast. And he has 42. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley.
Get there, get there.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
They grab their own miss.
Ball.
Can they get it? It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the Beast. And the shot goes in. The Beasts got 47 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The Cavaliers with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Allen. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Garland.
Hey, get on Darius.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And Allen slams it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And so it's Indiana up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on.
So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Looking at her. So no problem for Indiana as they get.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games.
Okay,
Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give it my best shot.
Good night.
How's your dog doing?
Yo, MP, how'd that meeting go today?
Yo,
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look,
I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just...
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, play.
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are good.
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream.
MP about to tear the roof off. Throw them buffs on MP. We're in the D.
Just the northwest corner of the parking lot. You also yard something?
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
And we've got the 6 and package games of the
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's the Beast in at the center position.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Thompson outside. Harris passes to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Down low. Here's Duren. Indiana with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Now here's Duren. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by Turner. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Siakam. Here's the Beast. He's watched by Cunningham. The Beast shot is off. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket. Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set, that's one he knows he can hit.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Cunningham. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's the Beast. And he throws it down with one hand.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He added 43 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Beasley's checked in for Thompson. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana.
Hey, yo, right here.
Duran the screen. And here's Harris outside. Indiana with a rebound. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Ivy. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And the dunk by Duran.
Well, physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Pass to Siakam. Inside. Here's the Beast. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 7 tonight. Beasley outside. Cunningham looking it over. Duran with a screen on Halliburton. It's stolen by Halliburton.
Where's the foul? Put it back up.
Here's the Beast, covered by Duran. The Beast passes to Siakam for 3. Mathurin, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp passing.
And the dunk by Duran.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Here's the Beast. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Out to Harris. There's Cunningham with a 3. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Malik Beasley is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Howard in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Get there.
Hardaway with a screen on Halliburton. Beasley for 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Siakam for 3. Buries it from 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Go. Hey.
Now Hardaway. Still without a bucket. Stewart outside. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
The Beast. No good that time. Nice D from Thompson. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
And now that we have some... And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And now we'll send it over for a report on Benedict Mathurin.
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Indiana. After examining the foot, he said it was pretty clear this was a sprained toe. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
On the floor for Indiana, Pascal Siakam out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. And it's the Beast in at the 5 spot. Siakam finds Turner to the middle. Here's the Beast, and he dunks it down.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint.
Hey, balance it out.
Siakam outside to the inside. The Beast. Good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
To the paint. Here's the Beast. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. The Beast has got 8 points here in the quarter. Inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow. Just wow.
Siakam, the pass to the Beast. Basket counts. The Beast has got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Cunningham outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Down low. Here's the Beast. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Cunningham outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
Inside. Here's the Beast. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Get outside.
Cunningham outside. Ivy a screen on Siakam. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The Beast has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the middle. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. The Beast has got 39.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one.
You earned that one. Good game, MP. They don't even know what's coming for them.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, so far they've done what they set out to do. When you're at home, you have all the daily distractions of your life. Everyone else has the same thing. But when you're traveling together, sometimes that forges a strong bond, and this team has that largely because of MP.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Obi Toppin out there with the Beast, and it's Siakam in at the 1. And here are the Pacers now. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And again it will go. Basket is good from the Beast. The Beast's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, along with his other skills, Siakam can pass the ball.
To the inside. Here's Eubanks. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Shots good by the Beast.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Lowry feeling it out a bit.
I'm back, I'm here. Back on top.
Stripped away.
Get him. Right there.
Here's the Beast. While recovering, Siakam kicks to Toppin.
Use that.
Pass to the Beast. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Pass to Powell. Back to Bogdanovich.
I see him.
Siakam pulls it in. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to Los Angeles. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The Beast can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He finished with 49 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
George is checked in for the Clippers. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The Beast out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Batum. Done outside. Curry with it. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Leonard the pass to George. Leonard sets a screen for George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Indiana leading by 4. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Leonard. Shakes him. Got a hand on it.
Hey, yo, right here.
The Beast passes to Nembhard. Here's the Beast. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run
Set
here.
it up.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. To end the run. And it's good on the layup. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
It is incredible that George is playing Brent at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined. And he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Pacers.
They're playing.
And that'll do it for half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Now here's Powell. He's got 11. There's the pick from deep three-point land. And the Beast pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And, Bray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
I mean, all those years of repetition for Kyle Lowry just sees the floor so well.
Nembhard, the pass to the Beast. A 3-ball. The Clippers grab the miss.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Inside, here's Eubanks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Eubanks got 10 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the middle, here's the Beast. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Eubanks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Eubanks got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
George is checked in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Pacers, Bryant is checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Shots good by the Beast.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lowry. Nothing on the board. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Beast's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lays it up off the glass. 32 points for the Beast.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the paint. Here's Eubanks. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
The Beast. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast's got 36.
And Siakam showing off his vision with a nice pass.
To the middle. Eubanks the pass to Leonard. Eubanks, no good. Indiana leading by 11.
Get the perimeter.
Indiana moving it around. Here's the Beast. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Beast's got 38 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now Leonard. Paul George missing from long range.
Who's got the ball?
Shot clock at 5. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lowry. And here's Leonard from 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. To the inside. Here's the Beast. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll... So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one.
Good game, MP. That's what I'm talking about.
And our next All-Star is...
Tunnel staff, hold on, I hope that you feel good at tunnel.
You know what? Good work, team.
Did we feel the sleep today?
Great job.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash.
You know I had to say.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
Judging off of the last few contests, it's mission accomplished so far in terms of MP executing his goal for his group on the road. The travel doesn't seem to be affecting them at all. His team has looked refreshed and committed every time they step onto an enemy court. Now, we just have to see if they can keep it up as the season goes on. This is looking like one fearsome squad right now.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Then it's Pascal Siakam, then it's Obi Toppin, and it's the Beast in its center. To the left side wing. The three from Reaves. Atlanta misses again.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Siakam, the pass to the Beast. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young, way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Siakam, the pass to the Beast. Another three for Indiana.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Launches it from deep. Young can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
To the inside. Here's the Beast. And he lays it up and in. The Beast has got 8 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to LeVert. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. The Beast, good. Hawks trail by 5. Outside Young. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's the Beast. And that one is stuffed right through.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Young can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's the Beast. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Young. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
That one drops for him.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Okongwu finds Johnson. Back to Okongwu. To the paint. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. The Beast has got 18 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pacers leading by 5. Back to Mathurin. The Beast passes to Siakam to the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside Johnson. Here's Okongwu. From 13 feet, down it goes.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Caris LeVert's checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for Krejci. On the floor for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. And it's the Beast in at the 5.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Get there, get there.
Young with the double team. The Beast, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Picked up by Okongwu. They need this. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Outside Young, lets a 3 fly. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down low. Johnson with a double team.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Yo.
Young inside. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Rizachet. Indiana with a rebound. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
Because they took initiative and went right at the defense, a lot of the calls went in their favor.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
And so it's Indiana with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. If you were in the locker room of one of these struggling teams, what would you be saying?
I'd be too mad to talk. Shaqzilla gonna keep stomping everyone and breaking stuff until we start winning.
Well, you know what, Ernie? I might take a little bit more of a diplomatic approach. Just a bit.
Rawr! Shaqzilla needs wins. Rawr!
Thanks for trying to bring some civility to the telecast. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Indiana Pacers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Indiana leading by 22. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Caris LeVert is out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped 35 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Reaves Shay's future in this league.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Young, the pass to LeVert. Here's Reaves Shay. LeVert outside. There's Young with the 3. Fires in the triple. Young's got 16 points now.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
To the inside, the Beast. Yes, it's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. LeVert outside. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. The Beast has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. It's stolen by a Kongwu. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. The Beast, good.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
To the middle. Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast has got 14 points here in the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Reaves Shay. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. The Beast is Johnson's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Nembhard with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by Reaves Shay.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative to say the least.
Young from long range. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's the Beast. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. The Beast has got 46.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And that one's good. Young.
He's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
There's Young with the 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with an almost surefire victory here, up 30. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to...
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it. These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Suns, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's the Beast in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
Well, their success in their road quest just speaks to the power of MP. When he talks, his teammates listen. In fact, everyone listens because they're getting results. And that's what matters in this league. They've been unreal on the road.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Indiana moving it around. Got that one up quick.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Edwards. He had 27 points last game. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
This one for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Julius Randle. And good! There's another.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Bucks. Here's the Beast. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Edwards finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammates. Smart, good basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Bucks was tremendous. He tallied 50 points, and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat.
We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
On the court right now for the Pacers. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Beast out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Here's the Beast, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got his first points of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to the Beast. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Here's the Beast. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 18 points for the Beast. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Down low. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
That's tipped. Halliburton for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gobert with the pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. The rebound by Halliburton.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Edwards passes to Reed. Inside, can they get it? And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Here's the beast, and again.
An elite talent in just his rookie year. He's now third all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Indiana's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Watch outside.
Down low.
Grab the board, grab the board.
DiVincenzo against Siakam. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards.
Yo, whose man is this?
Pass to Reed. Clock at 4. No good from outside.
Keep taking that.
To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's Indiana, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely hungry.
And now, not a bad time. Thank you for being with us.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Too much for him. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Randall with the bucket.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
I got him,
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's the beast. That one goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides.
To the paint, here's the Beast. And he banks in the layup. The Beast's got 38 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away.
So no problem for Indiana as they get.
I didn't even know rookies could score like this. Good game, MP. That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it. What's up, MP?
Now, I admire your willingness to dress up in such a casual era.
I appreciate that.
All right. What makes a young man of your age pay special attention to how he dresses?
Man, I like to shop, you know. All my life, there's been things that I've wanted, and now I'm in a position where I can buy it. So I'm just trying to enjoy it and stay young and fly, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Is there any item in particular you like to shop for?
Oh, for sure. It would have to be shoes. You know, I have at least like 400 pairs of shoes. I have a whole room that are just shoes, you know, sneakers,
Hey, ready, MP?
Fans live for games like this one.
Thanks for joining us. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now Indiana's starting group. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, then it's Obi Toppin, and it's the Beast in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. MP often talks to his team during flights. And recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now, here's Williams. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Launches a 3, hits the trifecta.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Williams. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Dort for three. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Here's the Beast. Here's the three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Dort, a screen on Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The Beast, good.
Well, along with his other skills, Siakam can't pass the ball.
Thunder trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for Tyrese Halliburton. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Siakam. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and it's going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
The Beast. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. The Beast has got 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Siakam. Pass to the Beast. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. Topic for 3. Pacers with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Williams. Outside Robinson. Pass to Williams. Caruso, a screen on Turner. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Beast. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 9-point game. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Indiana ahead, up 11. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Miles Turner out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's the Beast in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He contributed 40 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Brent, we're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough, BA, to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
Jones, he's checked in for Jang. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. On the wing, Jones. To the paint.
Hey, mismatch. Help him.
Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Thunder trail by 18. Here's Wallace. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
That was going in.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains. And so it's Indiana sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And taking a look at the Pacers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Indiana Pacers.
I'm guessing my buddy over.
That does it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 37.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's Williams, high post. 6 points for him. Hartenstein, no good. Indiana leading by 22. Inside, here's the Beast. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
To the inside. Pass to Holmgren. Dort for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The Beast has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort. Holmgren's got 9 points.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Back to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Beast passes to Mathurin. To the middle. Here's the Beast. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. The Beast has got 43 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's the Beast. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Hard to earn more touches when you miss shots like that.
Here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Pascal Siakam. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Williams from long range drains the triple. 9 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
To the inside. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. No good on the triple.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's the Beast. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Beast has got 49 in the game.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Baseline jumper. Hartenstein, no good. The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. The Beast hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Dort outside. To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shot. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one.
Let's go with Joe.
Hey, thanks. You guys have been dialed in on the road all season long. How have you been able to find so much success in these hostile environments?
We're a team that values the fundamentals. You know, things like limiting turnovers, making free throws, playing good defense. And when you're on the road, those things are even more important because you don't have the emotional support of the fans. So you have to just lock in and get back to the basics. And we did that, you know, and I'm proud of us. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Andy, question for you.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being...
It's like any job, I think. You know, some days it all comes naturally. You feel like you're in the flow. And some days, you know, nothing goes your way. The key is to treat the work the same no matter what, because your A game is not always going to be there. And when it's not, you better have a plan B.
Yo, and what's your plan B?
Wanting it more than the next guy, because you can't teach desire, Jalen.
Oh, no, you cannot.
Yeah, and when you want something as bad as I want to dominate my career, you find a way to succeed no matter what.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
That's why you got me here.
Yeah, that's why I'm here too.
Well, here we are. Playoffs.
This is it. The playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.
The Eastern Conference semi. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. You look at the Knicks. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt. You're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now Hart goes back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The free throw drops for Towns. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. The Beast passes to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to the Beast. Fires the 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Beast can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Towns wide open. And the 3 off target. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nembhard the pass to the Beast. Fires from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. The Beast's got 8 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
At the top of the key, Towns. And the Beast pulls it down.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges passes to Hart, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Brunson with a clean look. Out to Bridges. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
The Beast can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Siakam. He has yet to score. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Towns. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Towns a screen on Halliburton. For the 3. Another miss by Towns.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And good that time.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And a switcher also for New York. Wiggins is checked in. New York shooting their second. Entirely new group in now for Indiana. The Beast, he's checked in for Turner. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. Then for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Jalen Brunson. On the court for the Knicks, Anunoby out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5. Pat misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the middle, here's the Beast. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Anunoby outside. Bridges deciding where to go with it. High arcing shot, and the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 7 rebounds in the game, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Knicks trail by 6. Inside, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He had 42 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now, here's Bridges after the miss from the Beast, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
The Beast passes to Siakam. Down low. Here's the Beast. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Mathurin against Bridges. Bridges double team. Pass to McBride. Anunoby has the open look from outside off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Beast, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's Towns penetrating. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Game. We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out? And that'll do it for halftime.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. What can you say at the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's the Beast in at the 5 down low. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. New York missing again.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Shots good by the Beast.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now, here's Hart. Drills the three-pointer. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Over to the wing. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And Brunson comes to help. And it's blocked by Brunson.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 6, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Driving inside. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson finds Towns. New York, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 12. Brunson the pass to Hart. Here's Bridges, and it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Timeout.
He's got 7.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Pacers. Ryan is checked in for the Beast. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And a switcher also for New York. Wiggins is checked in for OG Anunoby. Pacers leading by 10. Outside Bryant.
Screen.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's good. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Brunson the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Brunson. Three-pointer. Oh, Brunson good from range.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
And Bryant kicks to Halliburton. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Here's Hart. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash in from close range. The Pacers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Bridges outside. Wiggins kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the wing on the left. The three. And there's Shepherd on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Halliburton. New York needs to get off the shot. And Towns throws it down.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Indiana, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. We've got Payne. Anunoby out there with Wiggins. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in at shooting guard. Now here's Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's McBride. Off target from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Halliburton looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
That's good from Halliburton.
Oh, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Towns. Turner covering. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Payne. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 15.
This is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Get the rebound.
That's good from Halliburton.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Siakam is checked in for Walker.
You got it out. You got it out. Get you the pitch down there. I got shooter.
And so he's able to get one of two.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Halliburton on the wing. Payne covering. Halliburton no good. Knicks trail by 13. Payne dishes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yes, that goes in.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Wiggins. Mikal Bridges. Beast, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Here's the Beast. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Anunoby outside. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The Beasts got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the
So no problem for Indiana as they get.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Man, tough end to the season, bro. There's always next year. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every...
All right, look, FIBA's important to me. I want to make sure that I have it.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of FIBA basketball. It's a good one. The U.S. going against Canada in a qualifier bout between two North American heavyweights. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. Brent, a lot of talent on the floor tonight.
Oodles of talent and a ton of pride. The U.S. is the dominant team in the world, but Canada would love to pull off this upset during FIBA qualifiers.
And Greg, as Brent just said, the winner here tonight can punch their ticket to the next FIBA tournament with a win.
That's the cherry on top. Canada is loaded with talent these days, and they would love nothing more than to shock the world with a win here over the U.S.
You know, Brent, I'm looking here. With the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA game, players can really go full tilt with their energy, can't they?
Yeah, it feels like you can really make some impact in that first half, really send messages early on. You don't have to leave as much in the tank, so you tend to see more chase down blocks and scrambling and sprinting early on in contests. It's really fun to watch.
And Greg, perhaps the biggest change from NBA to FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McCollum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Olynyk not afraid to get physical out there with the defense all around him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Olynyk nails both of them. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for USA. 4-point game. The Beast. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for the Beast. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Yeah, gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA.
And here is Van Vliet.
Who's watching here?
Here's the Beast.
What's the foul?
No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Brent, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that
And it's a completely new group for USA. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Brooks. McCollum's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
For three, Murray. They get it back. No good from Clark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Shots good by the Beast. When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Picked him clean. And the layup's good off the glass. The Beasts got it all tied up now for USA.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
40 seconds left in the first half. Here's Clark. And the Beast pulls it down. And so LeVert will bring it up for USA. The Beast, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
23 seconds left here in the second.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Clark. Makes it off the glass. Clark's got 10 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And here we are back from halftime. Canada versus USA. The FIBA qualifiers getting started back up. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
They get it again. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Here's the Beast. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Clark. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. Here's the Beast. Rebound Canada. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Canada's ball. Nembhard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. It's tipped. Olynyk with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
To the middle. A 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No good from Clark. Now USA with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. To the paint. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Ball checked in for Jordan Clarkson. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
The beast can't hit.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
I got ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. LeBron passes to the beast. 2 points. That one goes. 29 points for the beast.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, or they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. They lead by 1. KD against Brooks. Misses from close range. KD passes to the beast. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 31 points for the beast. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Pass to Edey. And the beast pulls it down. The beast's got his 6th rebound on the night. USA moving the ball around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The beast's got 15 points in just the second half. Canada trails by 3. Here's Sharp. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Canada with another miss. USA leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Edey, and that one is hammered home.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Murray. Sharp against Johnson. 11 feet away, and it's Sharp missing. So it's USA now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's the beast. That one doesn't go. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come to me.
Brooks from outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yo, watch Jordan.
Down low, here's the beast. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to tie it up. Out to Brooks for 3.
That's all you.
Here's Edey. It's good. This game is all even. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Shots good by the beast.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
LeBron, he's checked in for Johnson. So Canada going with almost an entirely new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Dylan Brooks. McCollum's checked in for Sharp. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Murray. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's McCollum. James covering. McCollum no good. So it's USA now. A 2-point game to the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Clark, the screen on James. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the paint. Deflects the pass. The beast. And he goes in for the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
I got it.
Canada trails by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
No good from Clark. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Beast. Good, and Curry gets the assist. The Beast's got the lead up to 8 now for USA.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Clark, a screen on Clarkson. Nembhard finds McCollum, and here is Clark. Misses him close. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
The Beast can't hit. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Canada. Trailing here by 8. No good again that time. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Count it. The Beast's got 47 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Puts up a deep 3.
Good snatch, baby. Ball.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to.
I want to focus on beating our rivals.
Why is that?
I love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything?
Yo, MP, let's go.
MP in the house.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, mostly it's just trying to throw people off of their game. You know, NBA players, they're used to trash talk, so it's not going to make them miss easy shots or anything like that. But if you know how to make them a little angry, then, you know, they might shoot a shot that they should have passed. Yeah. It's a small thing, but it's effective for me.
Well, what kind of things do you say to throw your opponent off their game?
You have to get creative, you know? Just swearing and screaming about someone's mom isn't going to, you know, do anything but make them mad. And when a player gets mad, sometimes that makes them play better. You know, I try to make them think. Yeah.
Think? About what?
Okay, I'll give you an example. We may be at the free throw line, and then I'll just say, hey, you paid way too much for your car. And then he's now like, how does he even know what I paid for my car? And did I pay too much for my car? Did my manager give me a bad deal? Do I need a new manager? And then that's when I know that I've won, you know? Because now they're not thinking about the game. They're thinking in the clouds.
That's devious.
Listen, it's all in the game, Blair. It's all in the game.